Hello and welcome into MFL with Laird. I am Andrew Laird. Really thrown off by the live chat today. I'm not going to lie. It was almost like not like looking in a mirror. And now that I'm like looking at myself, man, I got to shave. But anyway, I saw Andrew M on the top here. It's Andrew Marwick, excuse me. But I was like Andrew M. I'm like, I don't think I posted anything. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's another Andrew Marwick. So how about that? Andrew joined on the podium by Sid and Shezzy. Congratulations to you three. Jimbo, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Just missed the podium. Shezzy, big match in the league for Welsh Empire versus my boys tonight. Ooh, okay. Best of luck to you. Sort of. Early morning dosage of MFL. It is early for me. Not super early. Pico player, what's up? We got another Andrew in the house. Andy Harrogate, good to see you. Yeah, it's I'm trying to do 2 streams today. I don't think there's going to be a third. There's maybe a third video, but anyway, now I see that the lighting's really weird in here. I have windows over here and it's throwing me off. Anyway, today is going to be just kind of a fun discussion about how we help other people in the game. And we end up becoming that meme where we're wearing the mask and we're like, we're so happy for you. And it's like a smiley face and we're crying because that's how I feel with particularly one player in mind. And I'll show that guy in a quick second. Dobbsy, what's that? Season started a lot better for me this season. So Dobbsy, it's funny you say that. I felt like my season, but I felt like I went unbeaten for all of my clubs. And there are 6 of them. For the first 3 or 4 games, and I was like, this is incredible. And then the cup came, and I feel like I haven't won since. It's a very up and down season for me. And what's funny is I'm basically mid-table in a lot of places. So this is Empire FC, where I sit 5th on 13 points, but 3 points out of 2nd. So that one was 5th. Empire 9, I am in 8th, but I'm also level joint 6th. Is that how you guys say it? So that's close. Patron Saints were in 1st but are now 4th. So I'm 5th, 4th, 5th. Empire Rhine, 5th. Nordic Empire, 5th. Welsh Empire, 3rd. And I haven't had much success in the cup, but it's man, I am just the definition of mid-table. And I don't know how I feel about that yet. Soro Burrow, what's up? We're doing a Leicester City in Diamond. Can't ask for a better season. Slide seems imminent. Let's do something I've never done before and check out the Diamond standings. Why not? Where are we here? Is this you, Sid, right here? Oh, no. Wow. Joint 1st. Just goal differential. That's incredible. Good luck, Sid. Topsy said, cup games I've struggled, to be fair, but league I've lost a guy with a 75 in Spark. And he said, I've lost 6 and won once in my ice team. Fair to say I'm pulling my hair out. Mid-table better than bottom of the league. You're not wrong about that, Jimbo. And given that I was battling relegation at this point last season, through 6-ish games, 7 games, I guess this is progress, I guess. So one of the things the main thing I wanted to talk about was about basically the progression of loan players. And there's one guy specifically that I'm going to bring up here in a second. And I have to say that one of the things that I find so incredible about MFL is the loan system. Now, I think we all agree. I don't want to say that quickly, but I think a lot of us really enjoy the progression part of the game. And the fact that loans are so easy make it very easy to just start to play without having a huge and not that it's a huge financial outlay, but once you have a club, theoretically you could do free players from then on. You're obviously giving up some MFL, although plenty of people are happy to do 0%. But when I was thinking about this, I was going back to one of the streams I did with Trust the Process, that he was saying he doesn't really like doing loans because if he's going to set up a team that is good for progression, he wants to progress his own players. And the whole process, part of his agency, is progressing players as best he can. And so the way that I was thinking about this came to this one specific player I'm going to pull up, because my ice teams like Empire FC and Empire 9, I don't have enough players in my own agency to fill those two clubs. So I rely on loans. And some people are willing to do, low percentage. Some are willing to do 0. And speak of the devil here, Jack Daniels, because I have a couple of players from Jack, what feels like lots of players from Jack on my teams. And it's always, when you see progression, you're like, oh, I'm glad that's the case, because a lot of people are willing to give you players at lower rev shares if you can progress them. And I always feel guilty when they don't progress. But then I have a situation like I do with this Empire, I believe it's Empire Rhine. It is, where I took a player on loan because I was like, oh, he's pretty good. And I'll refer to him as a friend of mine, but I've never actually met him in person, but an internet friend of mine was in Spark last year and got promoted. And he was like, I need some higher quality players. He doesn't quite fit in my ice team and I want him to play. Do you have somewhere that he could play? And I was like, absolutely. I'll play him here in Empire Rhine. And I'm actually going to take this off for a second because I don't want to give it away right away. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So he is the highest rated player on my team, on this team. So this is my player, Luis Moya. He got a +1 this season. He spent last year in ice and he's now in Spark. And so he was my highest rated player coming into the season on this team. And he was able to get a +1. And then, as you see here, all of the players on this team are mine, except this top one here, Artyom Simonov, who is making just an absolute mockery of the rest of my team when it comes to progression. And it seems like he progresses every single opportunity. And so I woke up this morning, checked progression. He had another +1, which got him to just from the +1 in shooting. And for the current season, he is +5 with a +3 in pace, +2 in shooting, +4 in passing, +8 in dribbling, +4 in defending, and +4 in physical. He is 22 years old, plays 2 positions, started as a 53 rated 21-year-old, and now he's at 62 after a season and a half. And I'm like, this is awesome. And he's not my player. And I'm just like, ah. And I send screenshots every day to say like, hey, look at your player. Look how good he is on my team. And he's your player. And I was just like, man, this is really exciting. So he's +5 overall this season. And when I was talking to my friend here about he was like, so I think his line was something like, is this how people get purple players? And I was like, it may be. Never fall in love with a lone player. Yeah, exactly. And so I was like, he was like, have you ever had a player like this before? And I was like, no, genuinely, I haven't. And I went to my agency and I have 110 players in my agency. And I was like, I'm not sure I've had that many players get +5 ever. And so I looked, and I'm being a little dramatic here because obviously I do have some. And my favorite one right now is this Ravel Grecian, who I talked about on another stream. And he's a dev center guy who is continuing to go. So I'm hoping he becomes that guy. But then I have guys like Fomenko here, who progressed pretty well, but then has the retirement tag. And I think it was this one. Sikera got a +1 the other day, and I'm like, getting a +1 for a guy who has the retirement tag is just like so disappointing. But anyway, so I was looking, and from here, and actually Maciek Stowiak, I didn't even have him for most of this. In fact, he has not progressed at all since I got him. So it's really, let's see, one Strauss I got from Trust the Process and progressed earlier. So in terms of like guys that I've seen progress +5 or more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sikera's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 players ever. 17 out of 110. Now, some of them have been around for a long time. Like I said, like Fomenko, I've had basically 4.5 seasons now. And then I have guys like Chevalier, who's on loan with Toby's team. Like I've had 4 seasons. And so Chevalier is actually on loan somewhere else this year because I couldn't fit him into my own team because I had this donkey, Jonathan Sharp, who I was like, oh, maybe Jonathan Sharp is the guy. And then I literally made Empire 9 play 5 at the back this season, and he's had the gall to not progress at all. And then this guy, I remember, John Byrne, I hated. Hate's a strong word. Sorry. I was disappointed when I got this because I was like, man, that's pretty good. He was what did that say? +8, 65 when I got him. So he was like the lowest possible out of the pack right at 65, but he started progressing well. But I remember, let's see, 43 physical. So when I got him, he was a 35 physical, and I was like, 35, really? But he's gone up +8 on the physical all time, over the course of a couple seasons. But it was just, I was like looking back at some of my other players, my other loan players, and I was like, how have they done? And I hate that Jimbo's actually here because one of his players is on loan this season. There are 2 of them, excuse me. Hagelin here, who only has a +1 in physical, and then DiPietro, who has +1 in pace and passing. But both of them were on loan with me last season as well. And I don't think that they actually, DiPietro might have progressed. Yeah, he got that's this season, right? Yeah, so he went up +2 last season, and I don't think Hagelin went up at all. Maybe 27, 28. I don't know. But so I'm like, man, I feel bad about that. But then Jack has given me this guy, Emil Ryu, over the last 3 seasons, I think. And so I was like, all right, this feels like it's paying off a little bit. Once you get higher, maybe you don't progress as much. But obviously the early season or early career was much, much faster. And is there another one on here? Mantovi is new this year. And Jack was kind enough to give me this guy this year as well, Vitor Figueira, who hopefully starts to move. You've had them for 3 seasons, including this one. They both progressed in their first year with you. Are you sure? I didn't think it was 3 seasons, but does the time really fly that much? I might have had Hagelin longer. 1, 2, 3. Gosh. Where does the time go? They both progressed in their first year with you. Yeah. Hopefully this is the year that we get much more. I've had the opposite with one of my players +5 last season. So I loaned him out to the league above, and he's only increased 1 stat. Looks like some of them meet the 80-20 rule. Is this the 80% progression by, like, Hagelin shouldn't progress anymore. He's 29. So I get that. But, and then, yeah, obviously, you get to a max. Wait, hold on. You get to the 28, 26, 27, 28 range. And yeah, you're not expecting them to progress significantly more. I will say the best players in my agency now, Vigano, I just got, and he's playing in ice as a 76 because I decided to SR monkey that one and just be like, oh, I'm just going to play him. And then Parker got his +1 last year, Freeman. So these guys are playing kind of up. Lapolga's in stone, right? Oh, iron. And then Parker is in bronze. And then I think this is in silver. Yeah, Freeman. And so I understand that like these guys probably aren't going to progress quite as quickly because they're playing like they're all in ice. Although Engelhart, I don't know if Engelhart has always played in ice or below. 80% progression in their peak and the other 20 redistributed. Yeah. Let's see. Stone. So yeah, he went Englehart's just played stone, and then 3 seasons in ice. I would benefit from facing stronger opposition. Yeah, I believe that. Sean Kennedy, what's up? We'll see you in a few minutes. But the more I was just looking at it, and I tend not to get, I don't think I do many lone players in my lower clubs because they're literally meant for my players. Yeah. And then Empire 9, I do have some loans as well. There's Jax, but yeah, Pico player there's got a +1. That guy's mine. Alves is mine. Yeah. And I'm just like hoping for more. I was hoping that Toby and I had a connection here because this guy was born, effectively at the beginning of the season. So still early. He's obviously in a tier break, but Toby has a guy that I'll bring up because he was on one of my teams a few seasons ago. This Cristiano Mata, who has like a beautiful progression chart here. Like that's who doesn't want that? And he was on Empire for a season, and I feel like he must have gotten like a +3 or +4 over the course of this season. I guess we could just look. That was season 6, so he was, what was this, 8, 7, 6. I wish this said the season instead of the age, but whatever. So yeah, he progressed and this was really quick. June 26th, June 29th, July 1st. So in the course of a week from 62 to 64, and then obviously gets into tier jail and then has just taken off since then. He is also 27 years old, so it starts to be a little slower. But I don't know. I think because I started the season off better than I did last year, I started thinking about winning the leagues, and I think that these ice leagues are fairly competitive. I could probably just go look at the projections and see where, like, I wasn't projected for first anywhere. Hold on, I didn't want to do that there. It's not like I was projected for first, but I was in a situation where I was close. Let's see here. Where were we? But once I was like not struggling, I was like, oh, maybe I can do it. So yeah, Empire 9 projected 7th, but also like for best 16 average 66, like 69 is not that far away. And that's only second. But it's a fairly competitive league top to bottom. Like from a best 11 of only 5 points from first to 10th seems pretty tight to me. I guess we could just check the others. Like this one, 74 to 65 is a bigger gap. If someone has a +4 progression over a couple of seasons, signs they are going to break out quicker into a higher tier over a couple of, if they do it early or just at any point. And I will say that I think this league might be the weakest. Or actually, I don't know. Never mind. 66 down to 55 for me. I'm having like weird success with this Welsh Empire team. Like last year we finished 3rd. No, I'm sorry. We were 3rd last year. Yeah, 4th last year. And I think I was projected kind of in the same spot. The team was a little bit better to start this season, but it just seems like I'm overachieving, and maybe it's just because I haven't played anyone great yet. Maybe that's the case. Let's see. I played. Oh, no, that was in the cup. Sorry. 6 games we played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I played 7th place, 5th place, 6th place, 8th. That was all unbeaten. 10th and 11th. So yeah, I guess I just haven't played anybody good. But I'm also one of only 2 unbeaten teams in the league. And so this is the team that I said that I've bought all of these players except for one, and I'm still going to give See It Save It, who's DC, some crap on this. He had this player, and he was like, "Do you want to take him for Welsh Empire because he was 54 rated?" And I was like, "I guess." I don't really like to have many loan players, and then he sold him, and he's a friend of mine, and I was willing to do it, and then all that. Trust the process. Can't stay, but want to drop in and say hi. I'm looking forward to watching this on playback. Yeah, I was even talking about you. So how about that? Sadly, got relegated from ice, and now my team is way overpowered for sparks. So my players won't likely get as much progression in that team. That's a tough one, and it's not like you're going to get rid of the players, and it's not like you're going to loan the entire team out and bring in loan players to then get promoted again to bring your players back. So yeah, it feels like a bit of a lost season. And actually, I'll bring that up. Somebody remind me. You don't really have to remind me. Let me just pull this Vigano up, and we'll get back to him. But anyway, so Welsh Empire is a team that, of all players, I bought at 54 rated. I did that before last season, and they weren't all new players, but they were all 54 rated. And the idea was like, hey, let's see if I can just get them to progress. And so all of the ones here were bought. And I think the only player, Bednar's the only player I had early, like before I started this experiment. And he's still just trying to get him to progress. But like some players, like this guy, Urban, +7, but I got him at 54. So I literally got him here. So he had this +6 already done. What did I pay for this guy? $4. Help this guy double his money, minus fees. And so it's nice to see these guys kind of move up a little bit. Apparently, being named Aquino is really helpful. But yeah, Stakoviak, all of this +6 was before I got him. And then if you basically the easiest way to know when I got them is that they were all 54 rated. So this guy's gone up +3 since I got him, +3, +2, +1. White House, what's up? How is Freeman doing this season? Not great. And the reason I was a little bummed about this, if anybody knows who Gus is. So when I loaned, so White House has had Freeman for a couple seasons, and White House had like this incredible run. I love looking at this. Hold on. So he had Freeman all of these seasons: iron, bronze, silver, and then silver again. Why did I think? I don't know why I thought you were in. Are you in gold now? No, weird. Oh no, wait, maybe you're in gold now. Silver. Weird. For some reason, I thought it was a gold. But anyway, so White House had Stuart Freeman for a while, and was like, hey, he didn't play a ton last season because just the way, I think, what is he, a cam? Yeah. And I think White House ran like a 4-3-3 B, D, whatever the letter is. Yeah, I think that's what it was. But anyway, it didn't work out last season. I was like, look, I have an offer here for in another silver league. Do you mind? And he was like, yeah, no, I would take that too. So when I got when I loaned him out, Freeman was their only cam. And I was like, all right, that's great. He'll play a lot. But then they ended up with a higher rated cam who is playing a lot more. And really, I just wanted Freeman to play, but he's only played 3 games. Performed really well, 2 goals in 3 games. But obviously, I would probably play this Velez guy too. Because why not? So he's doing okay, White House, but I'm going to see kind of minimal progression, which is a bummer because obviously I would prefer Freeman to progress since I don't have him. And he did progress slightly over the years. Born at 79 and now 83. But obviously, when he gets to 84, then all of a sudden, we all know how hard that is to get one more level above. But speaking of delayed progression, so I packed this guy at the preseason pack drop. And I was like trying to get him. I put him out, like made him available for loans, got 0 offers. And I think I did 5% in iron and 7% in stone. I'll be honest, I don't remember. But anyway, and I was talking about how I didn't really want to play him on Empire FC because it's just a 76 rated player in ice as the best player on the team is not going to be great for progression. And SR Monkey was like, you know me, I would just play him to try to get promoted. And I was thinking about putting him on Patron Saints. There was another player that I ended up sending there. And I finally got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take him. He's 20. And so even if he doesn't, like he hasn't progressed, I don't think anything this season, has he? Yeah, literally nothing, which is not surprising because he's like probably too good. Training well, but could advance slightly faster with stronger competition. Like no surprising at all. And then facing stronger opposition is a little frustrating since I'm sitting 5th. Now, I guess, so the one thing to be encouraged about, sorry to switch gears here. I started the season drawing to first place. Then I beat 9th. I beat 11th. I lost to 6th. I beat 4th. I beat, I lost to 8th. And then I beat 3rd. So I was like, of the top 4, I have 2 wins and a draw. And yet I have 2 losses on the season to teams below me, 6th and 8th. But anyway, so I was like, he's where'd he go? Lost Vigano. He's 20. And so I thought if I can make a promotion push this year, he'll be fine in stone if I can get up to stone. And at 20, he still has so many seasons left to progress that I didn't want to get too far ahead. And, or I want to like see if I can get him to actually crush this season, help us get into stone, and then I'll just play him. And then he'll I think 76 in stone is probably too high too. There's a weird thing with ice now that the top of ice, like it feels like the top of ice should be similar to like the bottom ish of stone. And instead it feels like it's mid stone level. Like just looking at let's see, Empire. Like I think this is a fairly competitive league where we have like 6th place is 69th. And let's see, Ice League 33, which means we would go into what? Stone League 16 or 17? Is it +1? Let's just stone. Like, I guess, what did I say? The mid 69-ish? I guess it is well, this is mid-table. Jeez, hold on. So there are 3 teams over 70. Does this use best 11? It's considered best 11 and more. So like the top is here. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess stone is a lot harder than I thought. But I want to go into stone 16. I guess I can just find Let's see if there's an easier way to do this. Probably not, though. Stone 16. River City MFC. What does this league look like? They're obviously first. So the lowest is 70. And like fifth place is 70 here. 75-18 would be like mid-table here. So mine is what, 71.64? Yeah, so actually this is the bottom. So maybe I'm just crazy. But it just feels like a super hard league. And that a lot of the teams here would actually be okay in Stone. I mean, they're not like competing to win, but they're like tactics away from being quite competitive in that league, which I don't know. It feels like so many times where I see people like, oh, I'm looking for this whatever rated player for my Stone team. And I'm like, that's like what I see in ice all the time. Like this team that's winning my league right now, or this league, yeah, has a 75 rated goalie. Actually, who there you go. Having a relatively stronger goalkeeper is OP this season, and there you go. 75 rated. Let's see what this guy has. Like this guy is in second. Was he tops? Yeah. So they were like, and granted, like this shows that I should be better, right? Like I've lost to the 11th ranked team and the 8th ranked team, but I've beaten 4 and 5 and drew to second. I haven't played Valencia yet, which is a bit of a bummer because I know I still have 2 games coming. But like this is an ice team. Jeez. Eight goals in 5 games for this guy. Like, how do you compete with that? But the other club that we obviously have to talk about is Patron Saints, who ice power creep seems crazy. Those are a lot of rares for ice. That's exactly how I feel. Top team in my ice league is 73 rated. Yeah, it seems like there's more of a push. I mean, I guess it all just works itself out. But obviously, if you're the near the bottom of a Stone league, you're presumably near the top of ice, right? Like that's how it should work. But it just feels like the top of ice is like mid-table Stone. And if you happen to have like 2 or 3 teams in that league that feel that way or built that way, then you're in trouble. So Patron Saints took their first loss of the season the other day to Lumbridge FC, and then the guy who runs Lumbridge decided to talk shit on Twitter about it, which is kind of funny, I guess. And then we drew to second place. We beat third place to start the season, but we've had one guy get some pretty cool progression this season. I guess it's 2 of them. The first one was this Neil Hale, who was progressing quite a bit, like, as you can see, just bumped right up. But the other one that I think is kind of interesting is this Gurgly Sebastian. I've never seen that name before, but has had this jump right here, and he's the highest rated player on the team. He obviously started as the second highest. We had this, so he started at 75. Malhero, our goalkeeper, started at 76, but now he's 78. And so I kind of just wonder if, like, I don't know why this makes sense. Training well, but could advance slightly faster, would benefit from higher opposition, and he's +3 this season. Like, I wonder if he was somewhere else, whether he would be +10 by now. I know he wouldn't be, but 27. So maybe we're getting close to his peak. But it's just cool to see that kind of progression. Oh, O'Connor's +3 too. I didn't realize that. Where's Shezzy? He was here before. Charles O'Connor, who doesn't even start regularly. Oh, I guess it's only one fewer game. But yeah, we've seen some really like fun progression on this team early on. Um, the irony for me is I have this Arnie Norden who was on Patron Saints 2 seasons ago, and this jump right here is when he was there. And then I brought him to my own ice team last year, and then now he's back on Saints, and it's been terrible. Progression wise, price decreases result in more teams getting higher rated players for similar costs, pushing the power curve up. That makes total sense, James. Good call. I don't even, so one of the reasons why I am kind of oblivious to that is I don't ever look at the market, because I don't buy, like, the only players I've ever bought on the market are those 55 rated guys for Empire, for Welsh Empire. And so, yeah, just looking at like, oh, what if I wanted to get a 70 rated player for ice? Like, what does that cost? And the answer is I have no idea. Let's see. Like the cheapest 70 rated guys, this one's obviously retiring. But yeah, like you can get a 70 rated 33-year-old Cam for $8. Yeah, they're on the older side. This one's 29, 70. What is this? Right wing back. Sorry, I saw the 86 pace and I was like, wow. But here, did anyone else quickly read this as October? Oliver Korber. Anyway, 71 rated, 67 pace, 72 shooting, 75 dribbling. That's great for a striker. 71 rated, and he can be yours for $10, or maybe even less if they'll take it. Bought for 25 a year ago. Oh no, a year ago. 5 months ago. The packs roughly were down about 30% on price. You mean like the resale? But you're right. The game becomes a lot more accessible for better players. I thought they said 20 for a second, and I was like, this is a 20-year-old center back for $10. I almost bought him, but he's 28. Let's see. 25. Cheapest 25-year-old is $17. Now, I don't think you're necessarily buying these guys for ice, but maybe you are. 23 and under, in the 30 range. Like, I don't know what these used to cost. Ooh, he's a goalie. I was going to say, that's a bummer. This guy's not on a team. Just packed. Oh, how is this guy not somewhere? 71 rated right back with 77 defending. Get these guys on a team. Goodness. Sorry, I do this all the time, just checking to see what the floor is for clubs. 54. This club's been on the market for a while. $55 Flint team, 54 for Spark, 55 for Flint, or 55 for Ice. And it has players? Oh, but no rev share. Or all rev share, however you want to look at it. Let's see. It is just cheap to get into Ice these days. Have you thought about plugging in a high-rated veteran for training XP benefits? I have. I'm just not sure how beneficial it ends up being. But yeah, I don't. So again, I don't want to like buy players to not even play them. So ultimately, I'm kind of at the mercy of this. Like Ice, I don't want to give up rev share for a guy who's just training, and then it's like none of these guys are even that good anyway. Let's see, 5 appearances, 64 rated is the top. And what about, like, do you want to give up It's not that much, but do you want to give up 15? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, 64 rated. Yeah, I mean, yes, I've thought about it, Sid, and I'm just not sure how much it benefits anyone. Like for the current season right now, this is the team I care about the most, and this is all the progression I've gotten. Burn doesn't even start every game. 4 games. Yeah, this Uno guy I only put on because of my last stream. I was like, should I put guys like this in a team? Someone's like, you definitely should. And then Uno got a +1. Wonder what this says. Thriving. Yeah, that's it. He better be thriving. Stingray, what's up? This is my first season, and being able to buy lower rated limited players for cheap has been fun. A lot of really solid Spark players for $2 to $5. I believe it. I believe it. Let's go back to that. I don't know why I had Engelbert. Oh, yeah, we were looking at that. He had a goal yesterday, by the way. He doesn't, what is his shooting? 62 shoot. He's not a big shot taker, but he did score yesterday. Let's look at it. It's just so fun. It wasn't even that great of a goal, but it was just fun to see him get a goal. Let's see what happened here. I think it burned off the plate. Cheeky attempt by Burn there. Not even sure how that ball got there. Bang. Right off the cross. Anyway, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, I wanted to go back to the marketplace. So I think ideally you want to be in the low 60s for reasonable a reasonable shot at promotion to ice. The problem is that I think you're kind of like dead once you get there. But let's say I wanted to do a Welsh Empire, but at 64 instead of 54. What does that cost these days? So I think my limitation was that, yeah, I wasn't going to go get anyone above 65, excuse me, above 25 years old, which obviously that would be 26 at the start of next season. But you're right. Like, I also really wanted to. How many players is this? I mean, filling. If Burns shot went in, that would have been a hell of a goal. You're not wrong about that. And again, 64, like, or from a Welsh Empire standpoint, yeah, maybe we'll call it $15 and below. Could you get a team? Could you get a team that was? I like to do like 18 to 20 players. I'm not as sophisticated as Trust, who does 16 player rosters. But if it's 18 players, like $180 for players, at 64, you may as well just buy one of those ice teams, right? But basically $180, let's call it. Maybe you get a little less. Like there's nothing that separates this goalie from this one price wise or like ability wise, as far as we know, other than there's really nothing. It's just age at that point. So you can get a goalie for $8, a right wing back for 8, or excuse me, a right back, right mid. So there you go. $24 right there for 3. You get your CDM for 9, one of your two center backs for 19, and you're well on your way. Literally, it's like $200. Oh yeah, height maybe. Let's see, 5'8", 5'11". 5.9. So are you willing to spend an extra $2 for this much space? $16 squad rosters. How does he cope with fitness? I think he just rotates a ton. Like, I'm in a league with him. So which league? Is it this one? Yeah. Let's see what he does or how his fitness is. Yeah, so he runs them a little bit into the ground, but nothing too crazy. Like, these guys are. Doesn't seem that bad. I find taller goalkeepers do better. I think it's. I mean, we're led to believe that that's the case, but I don't know. But also from a progression standpoint, like, so if you don't even need. Let's see, could you do 60 rated? 5'7". Goodness gracious. There you go. 6'2", 25-year-old goalie, 60 rated, $4. This is why leagues are getting so much harder. Because all of these guys, like, this is basically half price of what we were just talking about. You could do probably less than $100 worth of players. And you can have all 60s in ice or spark. And as we saw, like in ice, I guess 60 is a little low in this super competitive league. But yeah, like, the entry point has never been better. Well, I'm sure it has been better. Let me rephrase. Check my play. Just listed him yesterday. My play. Oh, Pedro Diaz, left back. Ooh, that's a fun name. El Genzi Company AB. What's all right? Hold on. What's his name? Pedro Diaz. Does this work? No. Oh, you did say just listed him, but we'll try this anyway. Left back. Paulo Diaz. Here we go. Elite manager. Love that. 80 rated. Born at 24, excuse me. 87 pace, 46 shooting, 82 passing, 70 dribbling, 82 defending, 75 physical. What are we checking about this? Is it on the market? Like, how much do you want for a player like this? Or he's just on loan? West Ham Connor said, I got promoted to ice last season. I'm predicted to finish rock bottom, but I sit fourth with 4 wins. Only got 3 players over 65. Wow. What's your league name? Or league? What's your team name, Connor? Or what, like, league? Which league are you in? Left back, 80 rated. How much does a player like that go for? $105 because he's 24. That seems reasonable. If he sells, Laird should get a 10% commission for advertising fees. Andy, it's like 15% minimum. If it was with a Z, I would consider him. Paulo Diaz. He was 79 2 games ago. 79 rated, not dollars. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Extra large Josh, what's up? Josh, I was well, actually, I don't think I spoke about you by name, but I'll do it right now. We were talking about um, progressing other people's players, and I was thinking about your team that you have with all lone players. I don't know. Wow, you got a lot of Spark Clubs all of a sudden. Was it this one that they're all on 0%? Yeah. Oh, I guess it's not everybody. I mean, everybody's at 0%, but I meant you have some of your own players here. But yeah, total rev share 0, but possibly up to 64. Yeah. I've made enough to have my own players now. Oh, okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Actually, what I'm really interested in is to see how you're doing in stone. How are the crew doing? Oh, that's quite respectable. Way to go. Connor, what's your team? Let's check it out. Oh, I'm sorry, you said that. Ice League 68. Let's check that out. Okay, so you're fourth. That's a cool logo. That's really cool. Anyway, so what was it? Durban something or other? Roll Tide. How do you know about that? Andy, what's up? I'm either slapping or getting slapped. We'll look at you in a second. So let's say dead last. So one of the things, oh, you're in Road to Glories with Nep. One of the things that Josh's free team was my inspiration to buy a club and get started this season. Love that, Stingray. I hope you use Josh's referral code. I've been enjoying their collapse post Saban. Anyway, so if you see something like this, and actually I wanted to I'll ask everybody about this because I was thinking about it for Empire 9, which is a team I'm really struggling with. How many wins keeps you out of relegation? I'm actually not even concerned about points, even though it feels like those are the same things. But like I've already drawn 3 times, which is super frustrating in this league. And not that my team is like this was never going to compete for the top of the league. As you can see, like my highest rated player is 69. And I play these guys a lot anyway. Josh says 5. I'm hoping for. Yeah, let's oh wait, did I lose it already? Oh, I'm sorry about that. So you were projected based on like best 11, dead last, and best 16. Who have you let's just go to your team right here. So 7 games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So you started off with Atletico de Belfast, who was projected top, and you beat them 4-3. Where are they now? They're in 6th. If 2 wins keep you safe, I'm halfway there. Excuse me. What an absolutely nuts game. Look at that. Expected goals 2.85 to 2.86. And you won 4-3 against the top-rated team coming into the season. You then beat Road to Glory, projected 6th. Then you beat Mulhouse, projected 7th. Beat Shallow Red Wolves, 11th. So you should win that. It's a really cool logo if they took the background out. Can somebody get in touch here and help this guy out with the logo? Mama B. Uh, then Karlovic, 10th. All right, so you've beaten the teams near you, but oh, no, I'm sorry, you lost to them. And then you beat Salamanca, 9th, and then lost to King's Academy, 3rd. So that result at the beginning of the season is just wild. Josh, someone else, Barkey, was saying how the 4-2-2-2 is really good this year. Lost to Nep with an 89th minute pen. Get out. It's that content creator luck. Oh, and you actually leveled it in the 86th? Let's see. I've seen these like cross field passes. So, oh, that's a great run. With the shady pins. Let's see here. Sorry for those listening as I'm just watching. I don't, oh man, that is tough. I don't know about that one. I wish they would tell you, unless they do, if it was like a foul. Oh, that's crushing. I feel like cams are super OP. I disagree only because I have so many cams and I just actually maybe you're onto something here. Maybe you're onto something because Welsh Empire is flush with cams. And yet I only play one at a time. And actually, ironically, this Mertens I play the most because he's a 57 cam. And I could play a 4-2-2-2. I don't think I've done any let's just play it today. If I can I should have the guys. Mertens here. Oh wait, Kurihara here. Molina. I can't do it. Weber's too tired. 94%. Although this is the cup game. There you go. I guess I should do some teams while we chat. I don't want to play a 4. Let's try this. Stakoviak. I'm literally at the point where I'm just trying to play guys who are fit. I do not have a bronze team, if you were talking to me. Andy's in Iron League 2. Let's look at that. This let's see. Seeing 5+ XG really regularly. I assume that means like combined. I feel like ass kickings are way more common this year. Totally agree. But I actually don't feel like the XG reflects it. Like this, Patron Saints just got plastered the other day. Oh, I guess that was high. 4.2. I take it back. Let me see. Have I had like 2, 3? Yeah, like all 3 of these games, 5 goals. I don't know. It's probably just noise. Anyway, where was Andy's team? Andy, which one are you? I feel like I should know it based on the names, but let me see. Why does this only have 11 teams? Connor, I have felt this way before. It's actually not even near post shots. It's just shots near the post, like guys dribbling like to the post. Iron not. Oh, I'm sorry. No, this was. Huh, that's weird. Why won't it let me select iron? Huh, strange. I literally just can't select iron here. ice, stone, iron. All right, let's try it this way. I'm not even sure. Actually, can I even do it? We'll find you this way, Andy. Okay. Just running away with it. Projected what? Second. And you're in first. Oops. Nope. There we go. What is a good iron team? Oh, man. Ooh. Oh. Look at that. 57 to 86. Have you had this guy the whole time, Andy? You have. Oh, that's so cool. I know Josh is talking about something else, but this applies here too. Like, what is that? 81 average in iron is giving me palpitations. Was it everybody there? 77. Look at my CDM 83 rated overall. Armando Arroyo, 95 defending and 84 physical. Gosh. '96 passing from this guy. He was 62 rated. '62 rated 22-year-old is now an 84 rated 27-year-old. Oh, that's so cool. I hope he gets to Lego today. This guy too. Why not? Oh, he stalled. Progression of dreams. So, Ryan, this is exactly what we're talking about today. My players aren't progressing, but I have a player from Sid and he's flying. Which club is it? Let's see if it's this one. I feel like Sid would have a player from here. Cologne. I was right. These are just some MFL like legends here. Sid, Orange Fly, Ryan, obviously. Look at me. I have 3 players here. Progression current season. Thank you for that +1 on Birdie. +4. This guy from Sid. Orest Chernenko. Oh my goodness. 59 rated 23-year-old. You know, somebody's got to cheer on the guys at the end of the bench or be the guys at the end of the bench. I mean, nobody has more players than I do, right? I mean, obviously you do. Oh, Sid has 3. Never mind. I'm trying to go 4 promotions in a row. My goal is platinum. Why would you stop at platinum? Seems unnecessary. But let's see here. So ice. So you finished second in ice here. What does this league look like? And then obviously won the playoff. Hold on. Ice, stone. Got some work to do. Where were you projection wise? Somebody has to carry the bags to the field. Let's see. Okay. Definitely within range. Definitely within range. I'm just going to bang out this team. So the irony about this team, I mean, it's not like an irony, but the weird thing about this team is because I just want guys to play, I don't spend a whole lot of time like figuring out um like choosing who play. I just like, oh, this guy's in. All right, you play. I would love uh sorry, look away, Ryan. Ryan hates the 4-1-2-1-2. I'm not sure I can actually play a CDM in this. What did we do in the cup already? Draw and a loss. Which, oh no, wait. Oh no, win and a loss. All right. When is this game? 10:35. Oh, we should do this soon. All right. So just get some fit strikers in. I really could use another left mid. Aravalo's not quite as good. Got to play Stakoviak. Like I would love to play a 4-3 like this, but with a CDM, because these guys are actually not like, yeah. Where's the? This is a CDM. No. This is CM and then wingers. So it's kind of like a 4-1-2-1-2, but it's actually like I want this guy to just be a CM. I know that doesn't exist, but anyway. I'll rest Quadrado for the league. And then this Daniele guy is the one I got on loan, which I don't even want. Maybe we'll go 3 in the back today. Oh, but I can't do. 47. No, I need him here. This is the effort I put into this team. 51, that's good enough. 98, 99. Sure. I guess we should have a striker. And never, this is some advice for those of you, never, ever, ever forget about making your captain. Only fools play without captains. I make that joke because I've done it 3 times this week with Patron Saints. All right, Nordic Empire, 10:31. Yeah, I'm not very prepared today for these league games, for these cup games. These guys look tired. Air Diddy, what's up? Just started playing MFL, packed a 64 rated striker that I'm playing in Flint. Just got a $30 offer for him. Should I take the money and put into more players? 64 rated striker seems, how old is that guy? Air Diddy. That seems like a lot of money, but also seems unnecessary in Flint. Where do I have a CB? There we go. It's just making sure everyone is somewhat rested. Grecian, I try to play all the time because of the progression that I've seen with him. Dak DuPont. Johnson. $20-year-old. 890 pace. $30 seems cheap. I'm not sure I would take that, to be honest. I got lucky with an 84 rated striker buy. He was 31 years old when I picked him up. Overall, at plus 28. No. I kind of like this, loaning him out. Although you can't do. Well, I guess you could do it mid-season. Santiago Saravia. Let's check him out. Did I set this lineup? Hold on, I gotta make Empire Rhine. I just can't forget this. What time is this game? 10:45. Got a little more time. All right. Actually, let me do it here. Santiago Saravia. Let's find this guy. Santiago Saravia. What did we say? 6, or he was a striker, right? I guess we could have just sorted by pace. Here he is. 21-year-old, 90 pace. Yes, we're less than a week away from that. Oh, Rob, you have a team somewhere that has no players. How did you do that? Literally none. And you're in the same league as Barkey. We brought it up the other day. Yeah, I would probably release him and loan him out. 90 pace is absurd. You will definitely have people. I don't think he's progressed at all because, yeah, he's got nothing because he's 64 rated in Flint. I don't think he's going to progress at all. Yeah. Everything is working against him right now. Same as my Vigano, actually. Same situation, just way overrated for the league. Rob, I thought. Oh, you're right, Rob. My apologies. It was a different Rob. It was Rob C. Also possible that he's on a tier break. You're not wrong, Josh. I just think I just feel like there are more people, or that he would benefit more from not being in Flint. Agostinho. Wow, there's a lot of them. All right. This is Josh's guy. What the hell am I looking at? All right. 41 rated, 23-year-old, and is since turning 24 mid-season, he's gone from 41 to 71. This is the stupidest progression chart I've ever seen. So he played in the redemption. Like, how did he even get 13 starts? I guess in Spark, and then you got promoted and he still played. And then, yeah, just referral player. Amazing. I'm leaving. I don't enjoy everybody showing me they're having more fun than me. Here, I'll just show you one of my favorite players. Rafael Porter. Nothing. He's gotten +1 in defending and +2 in physical in 4 seasons. Absurd. Imagine I'd played him in his first one. Seriously, you'd have a Lego by now. Anyway, who wants to do my my lineup here? Everybody seems pretty fit now. Great. We'll just go with that. I've got another that's beginning to motor. Goth Winter. No, take that off. Whatever. I'll just do it back here. I feel like there continues to be things around like, wow, I wish you could do it this way, and it's like, oh, Gauthe, all contract. Why is he not? Okay, 48 rated now, cooking a little bit up to 54. Bit of a tier break now. Like that, like that. Oh, Josh has one. Eder Pasquale. Pasquale, I guess. Is he at FC Barcelona? Barcelona Foundation. Ooh. So 54 rated for the first 4 years. Tier broke. And then took 2 seasons, a season and a half to tier break again. 54 rated to 73 right now. Lovely that. 86 pace. Just kept the faith. I love it. Love it. Didn't play my most progression player for 4 seasons, but still got a plus 21. Plus 21. How do you guys do this? Let's pull this guy up. Artyom Plotnikov. That's probably enough. NKD. Oh, Pico player also has an Artyom Plotnikov. That's funny. Both of you on Patron Saints too. Not those players. 55 to 76. Wow. Looking for 16 to 20 serious managers. Cap 900, 3 legends max, entry fee 1,000 MFL. And Sid said, make it 920. This 900 cap. May as well be Flint. Just kidding. I got to finish my tactics here. What's funny is I was talking to somebody earlier today, and I was like, oh, looks like I already did this one. And I was like, it kind of hurts to do tactics like in a live stream, because what if your opponents are watching? And they were like, yeah, whatever. All right, what are we running for the cup here? Looks like I'm going 3 in the back, most likely. Yep. My guys are tired. This is not how I wanted to go into this one. Stefanos Smarjic, that's fine. Josh, how do you have a different? You've had some guy go up plus 8,000, and yet you have an actual favorite who's somebody else. Whoops, Elias. Did I spell that wrong? Elias Pedio. I don't even know what 446 means. Did I spell this right? Padilha. Oh, the 46 rated. You were right. Okay. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. That's funny. How did you come across this guy? Ryan said, I think I've discovered a trick. I've had two red cards and both players got a +1 the day of the red card. I had this too also. I'm hiring Sergio Ramos as my manager and we're going to play ultra aggressive. I have the exact same thing. Part of me was like, oh, um, they just want to make you feel better about the red. Let's see. Freddie Fierro, which I'm guessing is 2 R's. Yep, there we go. So this is Sid's guy, Sid's favorite. I'm going to use MFL in my resume for coaching. Hold on. Let's look at Freddie for a second, then we can go back to that other guy, the Benjamin Button of MFL. 59 to 87. Yeah, that's lovely. 99 shooting and 95 physical. My God. Yeah, so we started at, what is this, 63, 62, 63 shooting and is now up to 99. Whatever happened to the Neps guy? Cornelius. Hold on, what was that guy's name again? Elias Padilla. So if you notice it's more of a chart issue than it is a progression thing. Like he was born at 46 and he's still 46. It just, I don't know why he's actually gotten a +1 in shooting. I'm not sure why that's. Let's see, is it all time? I thought there was like a dev center option. Anyway, probably the lowest here. Progression, all. Here we go. So that's all he's gotten. That's just +1 and that's it. But maybe he'll come down. So he hasn't really come down. It's just the chart is a little wonky. But Josh, seriously, how did you find this guy? Let's see. Spice Weasel. Maybe he's in a league with Josh and he was just poking around. Shout out to this guy, Philip Ostevich. 65 to 91. 98 pace and 97 dribbling and 95 defending. Sorry, he was posting in the Discord. Oh, okay. Adding Ostevich to the watch list. I mean, we're just going to watch somebody else get in. Yeah, Vidic. You've been playing MFL long enough when you start recognizing names. Vidic is a Trusts guy, right? Yeah. $62 to $91 and then nothing. Now, granted, the season's not crazy. See, yeah, Sid knows. Yep. It was like, I'm going to 99, hit 91 and decided he's good. One way to find out. I think you're right, though. By the way, did I finish it? I don't know if I finished it yet, Ryan, but Ryan had a great conversation with Trust the Process. Ryan has great conversations with a bunch of people, but check out the Meet the Manager series. And the conversation with Trust is great. And Trust also streams Just search "Trust the Process" MFL on YouTube, and you'll find it. He does. I think he does every Tuesdays. Although I don't know if he did this Tuesday because Jimbo decided to. Anyway, yeah, he's got two others that have progressed more. This guy's a plus 33. Has he had them the whole time? So this guy sold him in November of 2024 for $3, and he's gone from 56 to 88. Look at that first season. That's really what we want right there. And then he's got this guy, Bilgesma, 58 to 90 is another one. Got to 90 and was like, yeah, we're good. Wolf Gaming said Udo Kunz. And I read that and I was like, is he trying to get me to type something weird? But maybe this is actually his name. Oh, he is. Thank goodness. 64 rated, started at 53. And then this season is just popping. +9 this season with a +12 in defending. Wow. Wesley said, this is why I can't bring myself to list any of my players. For real. Zarita, the Argentinian striker, got the exclamation mark of death, and it genuinely made me sad. I just got a notification that my one of my matches was starting, which I mean, obviously he's not starting right now, but Nordic Empires match. Let's just see what we're up against here. 4132, 51, 55, 53, 53, 51, 54. Not the end of the world. I didn't plan on watching anything during the stream today, but maybe we'll finish off with a cut match just for fun. Why not? Why not? Sorry, I was trying to. What time is this one? Noon. Okay. All right. All right. Let's watch. Sorry, I lost my screen here. What do we got? 3 minutes until this one? Oh, he's listed for $1,000. Oh, I mean, now that we can submit an offer, it's not that bad. I had an offer in for 105 pounds and the person sold them to someone else for 100. This might not be the best Spotify content, but this is actually very fun. Yeah. Oh, Edward Craig. Let's see. All right. Eddie Craig, Josh Tilley said, oh no, Tiley, excuse me. 74 rated, so he's a bit of a tier jail right now. But normally he doesn't care. 44 rated at 22 years old. He's now a 74 rated left mid with 87 pace, 81 shooting, and 89 dribbling. I guess it's just the physical that keeps him so low. Oh, I guess 68 passing is not that great. But that's, I mean, Scrub has like tons of players, doesn't he? Which one was this for? Kunz? Yeah, Scrub's got 1,500 players, so he's bound to have somebody. So he bought this guy for $100 after this run. That seems like a lot to me, but 19. I mean, he had him for like, well, yeah. I mean, somebody literally just saw this and they were like, yeah, let's go get him. I mean, who am I to hate on it? Who am I to? I'm going to go after this. I sold a keeper to that guy. There you go. $100 seems less like a game. No, who's this guy? This guy, 49. This guy, 49 shooting. Do we think this was like a flying header? Hold on. He just makes the run. That is, you got one back. Maybe from somebody who has better than 49 shooting. Is that what it was? 49? 49 shooting. Right off the corner. Oh, no. I don't even know what happened on that goal. At least Kremer, 40 shooting. Just letting anybody shoot today. Lorenz Gotts. Who's this guy? He's been on my watch list. 73 rated 23-year-old center back, 42 to 73. I fully believe the 91 physical on this one. He barely fits in the frame. Bought some packs on Floaty today. Why are we buying on Floaty? We can just buy on the website now. I just heard a goal in my other game. Torsten Christensen. Oh no. Bought him today. Retiring today. This is why we don't buy packs mid-season. Nordic Empire down. Let's see this terrible goal we gave up. Oops. Nunez. Oh, Gang's making the run. Ay, ay, ay. .71 pace. That's not even that fast. I packed a 69 rated striker from an MFL pack on Instagram. Ooh, love that. Mauricio Montoya. Halftime? Oh, wait, hold on. About to be halftime. 19 rate. This is the guy you packed? Wait, who was that? Hold on. This is from the Instagram giveaway. Wow. 82 shooting, 15 defending. It's just what we love to see with strikers. Love it. Jimbo, back. Jimbo, I'm actually leaving as I steal some of your content by doing a little watch along of my match, Nordic Empire's cup match, which is not going well. Is this something you have to hear that the giveaway is rigged? I thought we just knew that every giveaway was rigged. Let's do something cool here. That was a highlight. I didn't even get the ball out of my own half. Have you guys noticed that a lot of your highlights start with the other team getting the ball, starting with the ball? Like it's a turnover. What are we doing? Like that? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, Ryan knows. Just shoot it. This looks like the exact same highlight. This is embarrassing. I'm like embarrassed that I made you guys watch this match. You've been here for 95 minutes? Holy moly, this flew. I actually have to like go soon. I got a meeting. Some free kick highlights wind me up straight to the keeper end of highlight. Yeah. See it, save it in Discord was saying he's DC on MFL was saying a bunch of his highlights are like corners where the highlight is like they win the corner and then they go to take the corner and then it stops. He said he had one the other day where one guy was running over to the corner and then stopped and ran back and someone else ran to take the corner and then it stopped. And it was like, come on. Can we do something here? We're on stream. Come on. I don't think I played that super. Yeah, the super progressor is not playing. Maybe that's why. Oh wait, no, this is Nordic Empire. He's not on this team. This is the one. This is the guy who I play all the time now after the dev center. Time waste. It was, yeah, some solid shithousery with there. All right, 83-minute Grecian given the ball. Oh my god. Oh no. Woo! I would love the commentary down here. If anybody like Jimbo can put in suggestions, because I miss the commentary. I always like the just seeing whatever it is. My favorite one is like that was a good or a nice attempt, but what was it? I'm sure it'll pop up here. Oh, all right, here we go. Oh my God, what a ball that is. Get in. All right, there we go. What a pass that was. Look at this ball from his own half. Kevin De Bruyne could never. That's a big one. I literally just said I don't care about the cup, and here I am fist pumping to go level. Ooh, it's an equalizer. All right, let's see our progression. That's all we care about here. Oh, come on. This drives me nuts. I understand why it happens, but I'm like, oh yeah, hard refresh. It's still there. Is that 2 wins in the cup? Hold on. Oh my God, it is. Oh my goodness. Come on. It's over, I promise. See? No, I drew that one. That's funny. Look at that. I won 1-1. That's how I feel. All right. That's not working. We have another match. I think I had another early one. Welsh Empire should be playing. All right. I said I would. Well, this one might be over. Oh, wait. That was Nordic. Excuse me. Check in on Welsh Empire. Oh, 2-1. Oh, my God. We scored early, too. First minute. Off the kickoff. That's funny. That was my CDM. Look at this. Look at that. That's how you start a match. Molina, let's see. It's an absolute passing clinic today. Think, oh, that was fun. What did? Please clip Laird saying that. What did I say? The equalizer or something else? All right, let's see the goal we gave up. This won't be fun. Look at that. Pressing high. This is going to be another number 10. Yep. Oh, that's a bummer. Who didn't track that guy? Number 9. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, oh. I don't think I'm playing with long passes too. That's the funny thing. Taylor. Whatever. All right. Surely this game is over by now. Okay. So a win and 2 draws puts us top of the table in the cup. We'll get our progression here. We got a +1 in shooting from our center back. And that's it. That's it. Ooh, long throw. I don't think I played with long passes in this one. Let's see. I think I play. Yeah, I just play regular balanced. Don't want to give away the secret sauce too much. Free kick. Oh, rebound goal. Unlucky that. Yeah, there's one that's like, what's the phrase that it's like, I tweeted it once because I was like, this describes everything I do. And it was like a good thought, but a poor execution, something like that. Aquino, you got to score that one. That is gorgeous. I missed the beginning of it, so let's go back. Oh, I guess we were going to replay anyway. See, it starts as their replay, their highlight. Great play by Taylor to bring it back. What a pass. He doesn't even have like super high passing, that guy, Taylor, I don't think. 63 passing. I guess that's pretty good for him. 81 pace. Oh, we've got another one. Taylor, Aquino. Is he going to score? Oh, no, he was the one. Curled that one in, I think. I don't know. Yeah, the passing clinic these days. 5-1. Weren't we just talking about some huge scores? 2.71 to 1.43 XG. The club we really care about progression-wise. Let's see what we get, although it's still loading here. So that was a win. So I had 2 wins and a loss in the cup. Did seem like a tidy finish. Come on. Empire Rhine is starting in 1 minute. But I would like this one to finish. Let's see. Did I play? Oh, I didn't play the guy that we were just the one that I was talking about progression wise. I'm saving him for the league, but obviously I captained Duncan Laird. Can't do anything but that. But yeah, I want my Welsh Empire progression, please, and thank you. Just holding us back. But I guess we could watch Empire Rhine. Let's see if Laird can score on stream. That would be fun. That's all we want. And then I'm going to have to go because I really do have stuff to do. Oh, Peter's on the free kick. What is that? Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, out of bounds. All right. There we go. Let's cook, Dunk. Where are you going? Selfish. Whoa, that guy looked fast. Melnikov. Oh, 69 pace. Never mind. Do you guys find that the higher level games are faster? Not time-wise, but like the players are faster? Or is it all just relative to each other? Like if I watch a Spark game and everybody has like 55 pace on average, but then you go to a Silver game and everybody has like 70 pace. Oh, I would be absolutely fuming if that was me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, is the game faster or is it just like relative do they keep it relative to like the other players on the pitch? Boy, we really got lucky there. I'm going to hop over here and see if we're done. There we go. This is the team. Okay, we got a +1 in shooting from our center back, and that's it. Is that both of them? Both teams had a +1 in. This one wasn't a shooting, was it? My God, it was. So we've gotten 2 +1s from center back, 2 +1 in shootings from 2 center backs in 2 cup games. Fun day of progression. Anyway. Vinci. Laird. Oh, go to work, Dunk. What is that? What is that? Whoa. Oof. Big stop died Bustamante there. Look at this ball. Good goalkeeping in this game. Yeah, 8.5. Well deserved. 5'8" Swedish guy. Get out of here. 17 years old. I guess I would believe that a 5'8" Swede would be 17, though. He'll probably be 6'7" when he's 19, but whatever. All right. Can we just... Oh, that's good. That's good. Another big save. My 5'9" Englishman. Get up there. There we go. Cyril. That ball didn't look like it was all the way out. This is a tight game. You're right. Elegant. But it's also just not that good. What do we have? 0.83 to 0.78 XG. Wow. That was interesting. What was that pass? This one from Vinci, or was it Vinci? Yeah. 5 minutes of extra time. I really do have to go after this. Let's see. Apologies for the Spotify people, as I'm just sitting here watching a 0-0 game that my team has gotten 1.43 XG on 15 shots in the first half. I'm pretty sure I have like take long shots on, because why not? I don't even know who we're playing. What's the name of this team? Laird United. Sure. Oh, Laird. Oh. Just pushing the XG up. Oh, I didn't know Laird was on corners. Oh, apparently he's so good at it, we just lose the highlight immediately. 7 saves for their goalie. 9 rating. We can't sweep 3 wins because one of my teams drew. But I would prefer going unbeaten is fine. Sierra, like, what is this? How is he? What is going on there? Looked like an indirect free kick in the box by the end. Jimbo, you're right. Can't lose to a background. Oh, see him. Might have been offside. Maybe not. This is like, this should be on a t-shirt, like an MFL t-shirt. You can't lose to a background. Maybe it should be a When Dirk t-shirt. MFL probably can't do that. In fairness, Elegant, you can be okay with forgetting about the draw, because I celebrated like it was a win. And then I said, I think I said I won. And I didn't. Oh, Laird. Oh, I thought he was there for the rebound. I know it sounds like I'm talking about myself in the third person, but I'm not. He's actually Duncan Laird. It's my nephew. My Metaverse nephew. Here's the call. Goal incoming. Or just hope it's for the good guys. Ooh, what a stop. Last man tackle? Surely a last man tackle. That was Salgueno or whatever his name is. Salguero. That was a big play. 9.6 their goalkeeper is rated right now. 9 points. I'm not sure I've ever seen a goalkeeper that high. 11 saves. Let's get one. It's going to be a really stupid goal, too. I've given up 5 shots. 5. And I can't. What is 1.9 XG? He's like 46 rated, too, right? 47 rated 17-year-old. Short Swedish guy. 5'8". Yeah, let's just keep kicking it right into the wall. Why not? The highlight ending when the ball is in the box is just infuriating. 9.7. 9.7. It's funny this shows up as goalkeeping. Oh. Oops, that was Empire Ryan. Now we got to wait for our progression. So I know it doesn't work this way, but like that goalkeeper should get a +1. I feel like it should just work that way. 23 shots, 0 goals. Yep. Welcome to Empire FC. Oh, excuse me, Empire Rhine. So, yeah, that's 2 draws in the cup. That doesn't seem great. Come on. All right. Once I check this progression, I'm going to go. I mean it this time. All right. I got to go. I really should stop streaming. Well, I say that stop streaming my matches, but then I go back to the Empire FC playoff one that I had so much fun with, and maybe it doesn't matter. Is that possible? Jimbo, do you feel that way? If you stream your own matches, that it matters or not? All right. I actually want to check this guy's progression first. What did you get out of this game? Nothing? That's not even his regular goalie? Oh, it is. Oh, he only has 1 goalie? Oh, no. That's his backup goalkeeper. That just... Oh, that's weird. Isn't this it? Oh, no, it's this kid. Sorry. Hold on. Oh, he does play him. Sorry. Man, nothing. That's unfair. Never got bored of watching my Wyverns draw and lose. It's not bored. It's like, do you feel like you have worse luck? Or better luck? All right, so we got a +1 defending from our 19-year-old center back. That's helpful. And a +1 defending from a right mid, and then a +1 in physical from a striker. I really hope this kid takes off one day, but he just hasn't yet. He plays the keeper who's 9 ratings lower. I mean, he does, but I think that's reasonable because he's 17 and this is Spark. Like, why not? Yeah, I guess it's for progression. That's how I would play it. 47 is kind of low. So he got this guy. So he's paying 2% to this guy for nothing, to like not play. Hold on. Here it is. Yeah, there's no minimum games, so that's all right. Oh, and he's in Flint. You're right. Excuse me. Why is he? I was going to say, why is he in my cup grade? But his team's probably better than mine in the cup. Jeez, that team is mid-table in Flint. What does this Flint team look like? $11. You're right. Maths correction. I'm too deep into the amount of Wyvern matches on stream that I'm numb. That's fair. So this is a Flint league. Yeah. See, I feel like this. Well, I don't know. Flint and Spark are just the same to me at this point. Anyway, I'm going to go because I got stuff to do. So yeah, thank you to everybody for coming. If you could please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to Quinny. If you are interested in supporting MFL content from me any further, patreon.com/Andrew M. Laird is the best place to do that. Also gets you access to join the Patron Saints if that is something you'd be interested in. They have a game coming up in about an hour and then another one later today. And so, yeah, check that out. Thank you to everybody. Good luck with all of your matches today. And please don't forget to go outside.